So Xiaowei on the bottom has done a really good job of placing really smart wards. The Observer ward blocks the large camp, even though Batrider can use it to pull, he's not particularly strong.
Oh, Xiaowei's going to take a lot of damage here, but he's also dishing out as well. They need a few more right clicks to be able to finish him off, and they're going to have to follow him through the flames. Meanwhile, in the top lane, they will be able to pick up that first blood by taking on the Slardar. Looks like they managed to get the full combination between the Slark as well as the Rubik, probably setting it up with Health Nightstalker.
Doesn't catch those two supports sitting behind.
But it will see them the moment they go for this pounce, but it might be a little bit too slow for Maybe to be able to get out. They lead with the Void, be able to follow up with the Silence. Maybe, though, does have that reactive armor, plus the supports come into play. It's not quite enough, though. He does end up going down, and MMY and Sep will back themselves away, knowing the fight is lost as soon as their Timbersaw dies. This is big advantage of the Riki. Note that every single ward you place is unlikely to get scouted, and he can really get some deep ones. That has been hindering the movement. They will be able to scout him out, though. The counter ward being laid out, unable to get off a smoke screen, it seems, as the Void comes through. That small little mini stun stopping his play. And they will now take that tier 1 tower. Great read there from Jarex.
Great usage of the ultimate by Nightstalker. He kind of forced Batrider into a pretty
Boys, but they did obviously lose mind control at the same time.
And everyone's heading down bottom. Fata, under the guise of invisibility, will not be seen by that Observer ward, and Sep may be in for a rude surprise.
Smoke screen is one of the best ways to be able to ensure a kill onto a Lifestealer, and you see it in play here. The instant silence, no opportunity to be able to respond. Now Fata has come in with his Invis rune, but unfortunately his Lifestealer's down. Jarex at least forced that false promise onto himself. Liquid are split. They're going to go for the support. He managed to get off the false promise, goes for the immediate TP out, and now the game we play, Maybe, is going to be able to come in with the extra nukes. He's going to try and pop some of these heroes of Liquid, but they're too damn tanky, and they're just going to be able to focus down aggressive immediately. They're taking a lot of AoE damage in the process, though. Maybe might just be able to clean this whole entire fight up with his teammates as Fata is forced to fight this one out. Gets the Dragon Tail onto Maybe, continues to get some damage. Slithering Crush comes in. Mind control can't stop the fight, though. Xiaowei controls Matumbaman, pulls him away. 3 loss from LGD. The rest will escape. Liquid, thanks to the Invest Bomb, will be able to turn that one around. Fata turns and fights and baits it beautifully.
Timbersaw missed so many of his spells there. He trapped himself in the trees after the first chain. I think he missed a Whirling Death that would have finished off Dragon Knight, which would have made it relatively even for LGD. But Liquid better execute.
And pressure the side lanes while Liquid kind of waste their time.
Slark kind of hunting for Jarex over here.
They get the instant smoke screen. Jarex won't even have the opportunity for a false promise. There goes the silence. Burst damage, not enough. He managed to get off the false promise. Now the turnaround. Another Infest Bomb. Aggressive. He gets the ultimate off, but he's being body blocked up. Won't be able to get the pounce away. Liquid, who's pouncing who? LGD lose 2, and now Liquid go for the tier 1 atop.
And that's the second time they've tried to initiate like that. The blink and the smoke screen, but Jarex way too quick. He just escapes the area of the smoke screen, just false promise. He could false promise.
Throws out the smoke screen, taking a lot of magic damage there from Jarex. Just needs a little bit more. The heals are going to come through, though. Curl actually pops the Void, but now we have all that Purifying Flames heal coming into play. Aggressive, though, has been scared away by the rest of Liquid. Now they have the initiation, but the Batrider gets popped. Couldn't even pull Matumbaman. Maybe he's going to be up next. The Chakram not doing enough work, or maybe he does. He gets the Nightstalker, turns it around, gets it too. Can he get away, though? Fata just one-shots him with the Shadow Blade amplified damage. The physical damage manages to rip the Timbersaw asunder, and now they're going to be able to get more. September not able to make it out. They get the Courier and the Little Dog too. Riki goes down 2 for 3 to the favor of Liquid.
LGD just have no good source of initiation. It seemed like they didn't have enough control for the Slark, but he was almost dead before the fight even started.
Gonna rage TP out, but this is an opportunity for a jump. They will immediately false promise as he gets brought down to earth, but can they actually finish him off? The jump in there. Mind Control trying to create some space. Matumbaman is healing himself up, but Mind Control is now going to be caught underneath the smoke screen. They try and get the silence out, but Aggressive gets off the Dark Pact as well as his ultimate starts going to town. Already taking out the Lifestealer. Goes for Fata next. TP away, not in time, and oh my god! Blink in from Mind Control. He instantly disappears like a magician. 3 down, LGD go for the 4th, and Kuro, that's going to be full 5-man wipe just like that. The Roshan. Not the play, it seems, for Liquid as they give up their advantage they had built. 5 heroes down, a Roshan dead, and Aegis going the way of LGD.
Wow, that's one of the best individual plays I've seen this tournament. That play from Xiaowei right there with the flame break onto the high ground. They had vision of him with that Observer ward and saw Roshan beating on him. They had to blow so many.
but it doesn't really matter. The Bloodstone Suicide. And now they're going to be able to grab Jarek, it seems. False Promise goes for maybe a TP out. He's held in by the smoke screen, slowed down enough that the rest of the LGD will start coming through. Maybe makes his big entrance as he comes back into play, hoping to be able to refresh those Bloodstone charges on Jarek, and Kuro, as he runs on through, is going to give another one to Maybe.
And it's just sticking around there way too long. They desperately want to hold on to their T1 tower, but they just do not have the firepower at this point, and they needed their side lanes pushed out.
Courier picked off. Matumbaman, he's going to be caught as well. Xiao Wei is able to get the lasso. His rage is going to wear out, and as soon as that's done, nice slithering crush, but the telekinesis there, keeping Matumbaman in place. LGD, you give them one opening, and they seem to make you pay so damn badly. 12-17. The smoke. 3-man smoke from them, and Aggressive can join them if he wants to with the Silver Edge.
They have a small window until nighttime's up, just 15 seconds. I don't think Liquid can wait that long, though.
Liquid's going to stay on the high ground here, but the whole wraparound from LGD may be able to catch them out. They're going to make the initiation. Pops MMY immediately. No play from him here in this fight, but they already get off the False Promise as well, stopping that lasso. They kill the Oracle, but is it going to be worth it? Is now the 3 cores of Liquid still looking healthy. They turn on to Aggressive, hoping to be able to force out that Aegis. Instead, they realize, let's just kill Maybe with the amplified damage on him instead. That's going to be the play. Riki jumps over to the Slark, hoping to be able to make this great escape here, but they're focusing on Aggressive, and they're taking him out too. They manage to find Sep as he moves to the left-hand side, but Mind Control knows better. They get him, keep the gem in play, and take away the gem of LGD as well.
And MMY did not get the memo. Not sure why he didn't move up to the left side. I think he felt like he was too far behind, so he needed to go up that hill. But
what is this? Hello, Maybe.
If Rubik dies, LGD will lose the fight. If Oracle dies before False Promise.
Jump in immediately with the Silver Edge. They might be able to pop Fata before they actually have Jarek to be able to get the False Promise save. Fata a little bit more time, and he got it. Just in time, BKB goes off, and they now fight away. Fata knows he's definitely dead once this is done for, so he's just going to try and get as much damage on the Slark as possible, and it might just be enough. It is indeed a 3-man crush from Mind Control. Keep on going. They look for more, but LGD get the last 2 out. It doesn't matter, though. Liquid have won the fight, and they're going to be able to take Tier 2 on top.
And just not enough damage from LGD. They were so close to popping him before the False Promise.
Liquid, ever since that...
Aggressive going for a solo kill. Doesn't know if any of those gem bears are behind him.
So dangerous. He really thinks he can just get Jarek alone. Well, he might just be able to lead with a pounce. False Promise does go down. TP out. Sticks around a bit too long. And now the pop out. Oh, God. Aggressive, too aggressive. As that was very clearly never going to work out for him.
And Jarek does not even pop inside the fountain.
No, not even close.
But they're in formation.
10 seconds until nighttime. If you're going to try and take this fight, you got to take it now. As LGD, so Aggressive moves forward, tries to get the scout out, but he does get crushed up, almost gets taken out, but managed to get the Dark Pact off, and now into his ultimate. Starts right-clicking onto Matumbaman, but Matumbaman doesn't care one bit. He's going to go for the Bat Rider, and now LGD realize they have to bail. It's going to be Aggressive, trying to flee as he's got the Silver Edge in a few more seconds. Dark Pact, oh, just barely outside of the crush. Now runs himself away. The Infest Bomb's not going to be able to find him. They do at least get the Void onto MMY, stopping his TP away. Will be able to get that kill, but they're still chasing Aggressive. Not going to be good enough, though. The crush does manage to get off that slithering crush and will be able to get himself away. MMY did end up going down. Bigger bounty.
Sort of clean initiation on them.
Feels like the shoe is kind of swapped here, where Liquid are kind of, or LGD were in the position that Liquid was at 25 minutes. So the Aegis time, we're talking about like maybe not fighting into them, but the initiation advantage was too great for Liquid. You can see it again. They're going to be able to find Aggressive. Holy cow. It is just one-stop shop every single time they jump Aggressive. They're able to burst him down so damn. Into tracks, but LGD, they get a counter force staff. They are able to get that hero away. Now Matumbaman is forced to fight up against the Slark underneath that ultimate, plus the Chakram. Matumbaman already down to half HP. Shiva's going to slow him down as well, but he managed to get the Abyssal Blade bash, locking down Aggressive, and he's down. He bought back, and that's a dieback now as LGD struggled to just use Maybe to push Liquid back. Jump in, they managed to get Xiao Wei, but immediate fall play, but the Force Staffs are saving grace here for Maybe. Now they can turn on to Kuro. Another Force Staff play, this time from Liquid. Gets Kuro out of the danger zone. Infest up, Xiao Wei blinks forward with his BKB activated, managed to get the Infest, jump onto September, will be able to almost pop him as the Cloak and Dagger managed to get him away with the Blink Strike, but Xiao Wei's not quite as lucky. Gem on the deck. Maybe trying to get run away through the trees. Matumbaman keeps him locked on. They take the tier. He sits out of the fight, a couple of seconds, starts healing back up to full. Dodging the chakram and eating away at the melee Raxef. Tries to slow him down there with the smoke cloud, but it's not going to be much. They really need a harder initiation. Now maybe he's going to be caught with the Dragon Tail, and Mind Control doesn't even go for him. He goes for the back line, stopping Zhao Wei. Now the buyback. And Liquid immediately managed to get out there. They get the invest back into the Slardar. They're going to turn, try and kill Zhao Wei again underneath that one. Oh my goodness, he thought he could lasso away, and the fight continues. Aggressive actually getting a lot of damage now onto FATA with the amplified damage stolen away by MMY. Useful, but not useful enough, it seems. 80 seconds down, and LGD call it just like that. Liquid on a tear through the lower bracket, haven't dropped a game yet since they're knocked down by